Welcome back to the clay room. My name is Doug and we're here today in this video to show you how to paint a solid color on this tile. Remember, here at the clay room, a solid color involves painting your piece 3 layers and drying each layer with the hairdryer. The next thing we need to do is choose what color we want to paint with. And today I'm going to choose number 92 red. It's my favorite color. First, we grab the bottle, give it a little shake, pop that lid, and pour some onto the tray. The next thing we'll do is just get our brush wet and just dry it a little bit. We're doing this to get those bristles loosened up, so it's easy for the paint to slide right across your piece. When painting a solid color, you want your brush to be glistening along the tile. You don't want to hear your bristles at all, and you want to see it always shining. Use plenty of paint. Get it edge to edge and corner to corner. Keeping the brush strokes the same way is also a good idea. That way, if you don't want 3 layers or you don't want a fully solid color, the brush strokes stay uniformed. This will prevent your piece from looking a little childish. Now that we've painted a solid color, remember we have to dry our piece with the hairdryer for about 30 seconds. And once again, don't hold the hairdryer too close. As you can see, after we've done our first layer and dried it with the hairdryer, the paint no longer looks glossy. This is exactly what we want, and this is a good first layer of 3. Now we're going to take our brush again and work on painting a second layer. Now I'm going to only paint 2/3 of this so we can get an idea of 1, 2, and 3 layers in our final product. So we're going to go in the same direction. Second layer, nice and solid, as we can see. It's glistening. You don't hear your paintbrush at all. And your brush is smoothly going right over the piece. The second and the third layer always seem to go a little faster than the first. And there is our second layer on 2/3 of the tile. Now we're going to dry it again. Remember, 30 seconds. All right, we have completed our second layer, again on 2/3 of our tile. So we now know that this section has had 2 layers of paint done. Now we will do the last third with a 3rd layer so we know what a solid color will look like. Remember, plenty of paint, nice and heavy. Don't be stingy with that paint. You can have as much of it here as at the clay room as you need. And a 3rd layer of paint on the last third of our tile. Now that we've painted our 3 layers, we're going to have it fired in the kiln. When it comes out, we'll be able to tell the difference between what 1 layer, 2 layers, and 3 layers of paint will look like. And the 3 layers will be a nice solid color without any brush strokes. Here we are in the kiln room. Let's take our tile out of the kiln. And we're going to show you what 1 layer, 2 layers, and 3 layers looks like. Where the first layer, you see lots of brush strokes. Second layer, you see fewer brush strokes. But that 3rd layer, painted and dried really well, gets you that nice, solid, rich color. And that's what we were looking for, how to paint a solid color. To do that, remember, 3 times you paint it and 3 times you dry it. And dry it really well each layer. Thank you very much. You have a great day.